Listen, guys, Kaspa just keeps bleeding out, and the chart is now sitting at $700 million market cap. I know we're coming close to the bottom of a bear market, but I know Kaspa holders, we are tired of seeing the chart just slowly bleeding out. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at why that might be happening. Is Kaspa token, is it over? And taking a look at some of the more bullish side to things as well, which kind of is right now is being swept under the rug. So if you guys are new to this channel, just remember, this is not financial advice. But if you stay until the end and you like what you see, guys, and you genuinely want to see more, consider hitting that subscribe button. I'm on a grind to 20k subs, and if we could do that, that'll be great. With that being said, let's get into today's video. So right off the bat here, the first thing I want to take a look at, guys, is the overall market conditions, right? Crypto right now is in a little bit of a boring phase, some would say, right? Bitcoin has been moving stagnant, kind of hovering in that $62,000 to $65,000 region. And the same could be said about Ethereum. Now, for a lot of people that watch me, that know me, you know that Ethereum is one of my biggest holdings. And even now, it's super boring to watch, which is why a lot of people have been trading meme coins, right? Robinhood is a new hot thing on the block. Robinhood is what everyone has been flocking their attention over to. And Robinhood is kind of that base of 2025. So a lot of these altcoins, a lot of these utility plays aren't getting the volume that they deserve, or more or less the volume that they got a couple of years ago. And that leaves a lot of people just holding onto their bags, wondering if the market is over and wondering if they are ever going to pump again. And the honest truth is, guys, you need to wait until we're in a bull market. Okay, Kaspa, the honest truth, right? I'm going to be completely transparent, coming from someone that actually holds Kaspa, is that it's not going to pump in a bear market. The same way that it did in the last cycle where we saw it pump in a bear market, the same is not going to happen this time around because people are distracted right now. The biggest thing that is drawing a lot of attention for investors right now is meme coins. It's meme coins on the Robinhood chain, and even a lot of altcoins are being hammered because of it. And if we just take a moment to go even onto crypto X, right, crypto Twitter, you can see just how many people are seeing that grass is greener on the other side type of mindset. So the short-term price action for a lot of these altcoins are going to be a little rigorous. Now, with that said, when the bull market does start, and a lot of these meme coins that are dropping left, right, and center, after they kind of fall off a little bit, after they kind of die out a little bit, you're then going to see altcoins that actually have utility, that are actually building. Then they're going to start to pick up again. And that is when I think Kaspa is going to start to perform once again. You can see in the last month it's down about 11%, and in the year it is down 73%. And this chart, guys, right, to be completely honest with you guys, no bias at all, this is one of the most brutal charts that I have ever seen. Like, this chart is absolutely horrific. Right, and that's just let's just be honest, right? Let's just be honest for a second. We thought it was trading within this channel. It did not. We thought it will hold that support area, and unfortunately, we weren't able to hold that support area either. And you can see that we're losing it. We even dropped below previous lows as well, or getting dangerously close to them, guys. So it is very dangerous territory now, and it is pretty scary stuff to be a Kaspa holder. But however, right, there is some pretty good stuff that is still out there. There's some bullish news that's out there. The Kaspa holders that are bullish, the Kaspa holders that are called, like, they're still in it, they're still waiting, and they're still playing the long game, which for that, all I could do is say respect. Now, I do have a small Kaspa bag as well, and I've made videos in the past about potential Kaspa price targets and how much money you could make if you were to invest a certain amount right now. And honestly, the power of your dollar goes a longer way today, because the fact that Kaspa is a lower price, meaning you only need to invest a little bit less, or sorry, the same amount that you were to invest, $1,000 a month ago as opposed to $1,000 now, you're getting more Kaspa. And it depends just really and truly how you look at it. Kaspa's hash rate has been cooling off over the last few months, but the network is still running with a huge amount of compute behind it. This is one of the metrics I keep watching, because price can move around all day, but miners tell you a lot about the health and conviction behind the network. Kaspa is still very much alive under the hood, and that's all great, right? We love to see that. That's great. That's very dandy and everything. But guys, another important thing that we need to make sure is that Kaspa actually gets people on chain, right? People actually start using Kaspa, because the tech is there. There's no doubt about that. Kaspa tech has always been really solid. They've been updating. They've been coming out with hard forks. I know there's another upgrade that's supposed to be scheduled for the end of this year, guys. The tech, there's no question behind it. It's the usability. It's actually the use case, getting people on board. Are they able to do that? Are they able to market themselves well? And we've been seeing that that is a big lackluster, a big kind of pain point that they haven't been working on too much. And that could speak, and that, some proof of that is the lack of exchange listings as well. So let's keep looking though. This is seriously bullish for Kaspa. K2, right? I think that's how you say it, isn't just talking about enterprise adoption. That's now a real world adoption, worth watching closely. So these guys are exploring a blockchain power certificate registry pilot in the GCC using Kaspa infrastructure for trusted, auditable energy commodity data center. And Zeta isn't some random crypto project. Zeta equals Zero Emissions Traders Alliance, focused on building markets for clean energy commodities and connecting producers, traders, industry, and policymakers across the energy sector. And now look what's coming. September 29th to October 21st, the DII Desert Energy Leadership Summit takes place in Istanbul. That lines up almost perfectly with Key. Is that Key or K2? I don't know. Someone fill me in. And Zeta are working on. Important, this does not mean all DII members are using Kaspa, and we still need to see which institutions actually participate in the pilot. And one more detail, K2 is not just adjacent to the DII Energy Leadership Summit. Rory O'Neill, board member of CASP Industrial Initiative, is an official speaker and also sits on the advisory board. So could we potentially see Kaspa having some actual use case being used for this initiative over here? That would actually be pretty cool. Kaspa and WorldCoin, are they ready to explode? Both Kaspa and WorldCoin have apparently reached the top of the most bullish sentiment leaderboard on CoinMarketCap, indicating strong investor sentiment for both projects. Now, I'll be honest, they could reach invest the highest investor sentiment all they want, but that's not going to change the fact that the price is still going down. So we need to really be honest with ourselves, guys. Like, Coin market cap, like investor sentiment sounds great and all, but in the grand scheme of things, that's not what's going to make your bags pump. Like, investor sentiment could be great, but why is the price of the token actually going down? Those are real questions that you actually need to ask yourself. Kaspa's top holder has added another 1.24 million Kaspa, with the last accumulation coming from BitGet. The wallet continues to increase its position despite the prolonged weakness in Kaspa's price, extending the accumulation trend seen in recent months. Now, again, I'm all here for it, right? If you see a whale adding to their bag, that obviously means that they're bullish on the project, and you absolutely love to see a dollar cost average your way in, especially at these price points, because I think from now, risk to reward is really good right now for a lot of altcoins, for a lot of meme coins, for a lot of plays in the crypto market. But obviously, this is not financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor. If you guys did enjoy this video and you want to know exactly what crypto projects I am buying, I am selling, you want to be a part of the inner circle, we had quite a few members joining the last couple weeks because we have been killing it with Robinhood meme coins. Make sure you guys join the inner circle down below, and I'll see you guys inside. Thanks for watching. God bless you. Jesus loves you. Take care, y'all, and peace out.